Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. How's everybody doing tonight? Wednesday, October 29th. Gonna do a little bit of taste testing here of some Beyond Meat products. And I know someone already asked me in the comments, are you bag holding Beyond Meat stock, Tony? Why are you doing this? I'm doing this to support our fellow investors in Korea. I have no position in Beyond Meat. If you guys followed my live stream last week, was a great week to trade Beyond Meat, the stock. And I bought pre-market on Monday morning and sold on Tuesday afternoon. And just been observing, maybe we can put up the chart here for anybody who is curious what it looks like. And then we'll get into the taste testing here in just a second. Some delicious, well, I hope delicious food that I prepared on my own this evening. Bottom right monitor, there we go. We got Beyond Meat, ran up from 50 cents to $7.69, $8.85 in pre-market, and currently trading down. We got out on this green candle. It ran up higher, which is cool, but I didn't get to capture all that. And currently trading at 184. There's a lot of debate. I put out a video this weekend, a lot of debate as to whether or not the new float, the debt for equity swap, are those shares already trading? Yes, they are trading. Go watch my video on Sunday for details on that. Now, hopefully we're live. Anybody watching in the chat, let me know if y'all can hear me, if you can see okay. And let's do some testing. I see a few of y'all watching. I know probably not a lot of people. Well, maybe a lot. We'll see how many people are interested in seeing a live Beyond Meat taste test. I put a picture, but here's what we got. We got the breakfast patty, and then ye old burger. I got some American cheese, tomato, lettuce, mayo, and ketchup. And then I'm looking forward a little more to the Korean bowl that I made. This is brown rice, the Korean beef tips from Beyond Meat. I've got some spinach, bean sprouts, and pickled vegetables. That smells really good. And I whipped up a little sauce using my Primal Kitchen Korean barbecue sauce. Let's pour a little bit of that over this. A little bit of sesame oil, a little bit of soy. That's going to be good. Dink says, did you throw up? I haven't taken a bite yet. Dink, we're about to. Chris says, Tony, I was browsing stock twits and there was a new 13D file. Just bought 5 million worth of NMRA. All right. We're not talking much stocks tonight, I don't think. Unless it's Beyond Meat. And not because I own it, but because I know there's a lot of questions. I'm going to be stuffing my face here. As you guys probably know, I've been doing carnivore for most of this year. So we're going a little bit off the beaten path here, trying the Beyond Meat products. I hope if you're still holding this stock, you appreciate my efforts. I don't own any position. And I can tell you, just in general, my body does not do well with pea protein being the main source of protein in these products. We're going to have the taste test, but we'll also have a digestibility test. And I'll probably have to let you know tomorrow how that went. My wife already knows when she buys her healthy stuff. I'm just buying meat and a couple veggies here and there. She knows when she's buying her stuff, do not buy Tony anything with pea protein in it and nothing with chicory in it. You know that fiber they put in? Chicory. It's also called inulin. No, I don't do well with that. I don't do well with that. So first, let's just do the taste. This is the, I wonder if we can get the camera to zoom in here. Breakfast sausage. There's 6 in a pack. I just cooked one. and I'll try one in an omelet or a breakfast taco tomorrow. The taste and the texture is not bad. Obviously, it doesn't taste like meat. A little bit more bland, not as much of a fatty. These are made with avocado oil, I think, to add the fat. It's not like a pork sausage, which, you know, I rotate through bacon and pork sausage for my breakfast. And sometimes I just make them on the side. Sometimes I put them in a breakfast taco. Would I turn this down if someone gave it to me? I wouldn't turn it down. No. Is it good as Owen's sausage or Whataburger sausage, whatever brand you like? A little bit more bland. I think they have a hot one of these too, which maybe would be better. I did the breakfast sausage for 2 minutes each side on the stovetop on my flat pan. And the burger I did for 4 minutes on each side. I'm going to taste a bit of this burger patty before I get it all ruined with the hamburger. Let's just see how the meat is. It's got kind of a barbecue grill flavor to it. And I did not cook it outside. Almost like a smoked flavor. So yeah, that's not bad. Taste-wise. Now we got the whole shebang. With all the fixings on here, you would never know that that's not a beef burger. This tastes like a Whopper. Mmm. Dink says his commercial break was a pizza commercial. Let me get some water, Dink. I would say so far, if I had to scale these things, I'd say the breakfast sausage, I'd give it a 7. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't horrible. The, it's kind of what I would expect being a meat eater. It's just, The burger is actually, it's not ground beef or ground chuck, but in terms of a meat replacement product, not comparing it to meat, but just in terms of overall, do I like it? I'd say, yeah, it's probably a 9. I say, Chris, I say it tastes like a Whopper because it's got kind of that flame grilled taste to it. I don't know if that's something they build into it. I don't know if that was a result of my cooking process, but I did not flame grill it. I did it on the stovetop for 4 minutes per side. All right, before I get full, because I don't eat huge meals, let's try this Korean bowl. Yes, I made this. It's brown rice on the bottom, about 2 cups. brown rice is not keto or carnivore. This is a special day. We got pickled vegetables, bean sprouts, a little bit of spinach that I sauteed, the Korean style beef tips from Beyond Meat, and then I put my own sauce that I made on it. So let's see. The base of that sauce is it's a good keto brand. Primal Kitchen is the brand if you're looking for sugar-free sauces. All right, let's see what we got. I'm going to try just the meat first. It doesn't taste bad. It doesn't have quite the punch of tasting real like the burger did. It's not bad. A little more, the texture is not quite like a beef tip. It just breaks apart a little too easy. But they got close. They got close. I mean, if you didn't eat meat and you wanted something close, I could see why this would work. All right, now let's mix it up a little bit. Is there fake smoke, Dink? In the burger? Someone check Google them. See if I'm imagining that or not. All right, now let's all mixed up. By looking at it, would I know that that is not meat? No. It looks just like meat. It's not bad. I'd give this maybe somewhere between the breakfast sausage and the burger. The burger is better. The beef tips maybe a 7.5. Not bad. And when you put it with the whole dish, I mean, the dish is the bomb. You get it all mixed in with the dish, it's perfectly fine. Well, Dink, keep in mind, you know, coming from someone like me who's used to mostly a carnivore diet, to say a non-meat meat product is not bad, that's pretty high praise. That's pretty high praise. I'm not a vegetarian. I'm not a fake meat eater. This is my first time ever to try these products. And for me to say, after eating beef and pork and chicken and ribeye for the last 10 months, for me to say this is not bad. If you're into this sort of thing, you know, it's not bad. Getting some hot sauce there. That really gets to the crux of the issue, Anya. I was looking at the company's website more in detail today. I am working on a valuation video. A couple people taunting me in social media. Why are you hating on Beyond Meat? I literally live streamed buying Beyond Meat for a week last week. There's been no hate. What I hate is the people lying on social media about the number of shares out there, lying about the short interest. That has nothing to do with the company. That's just grifters and liars on social media. Don't get it mixed up. There's no hating of a company here, any company, ever. But when people lie to you guys to get you to hold the stock, that pisses me the F off. But one of the guys that was mad at me because he thought I hated the company, he said, why are you taste testing this if you don't like the company? I never said I don't like the company. It was a great trading opportunity. We called it out before it happened. And then when the chart tops out, you get out. And then if you want to play the next dip, you wait and see if if the chart rebounds. We don't want to burn money here. We don't want to lose our losses. We don't want to lose capital. We don't want to incinerate our portfolios. There's no reason that anybody should be down in this trade. If you're listening to reasonable people and thinking non-emotionally. I get it. It's hard. I get it. That's why I'm here. I'll keep on being that annoying guy, telling you to get in early and get out early. Not because I hate whatever company you love. I hate seeing you lose money. As part of my follow-on, now that I've been paying attention to Beyond Meat, because Anya in the chat there's been asking me to cover this stock for 2 years, and I keep on saying no, too soon, Anya. Now that it's trading around $1, I have been working for the past few days on a long-term value analysis. Is this an investable stock at any price? Could I see myself holding it to see if they can recover? I will have that video out later this week. There's no rush. We just got to get it done before earnings next week. And if you're in the Discord, I already published my summary. You on YouTube, you're going to have to wait till I have time, because I don't sit around filming videos all day. I have a life. Discreet says, does it taste like meat? The burger, I'd rate a 9. If you scroll back, I have half of a burger here still too. The Korean beef, I mean, it's pretty close. It's pretty close when you get all the flavor medley together of the Korean bowl. The issue, I think, for these products, these healthy products, is not the taste. Probably not even, it might have something to do with price, but it's just, what is the total addressable market and what competition is out there? So Beyond Meat, their competitor is what, that other brand, right? Impossible. I don't know anything about that other company, but I know that there's competitors, and you know, how much expenses do you have to cover, and what is the total addressable market that the two of these companies and whatever other competitors are out there are having to split? I was reading that they tried to do beef jerky and they canceled that. They're going to have some asset write-downs in the earnings coming up, but we don't know how much. I don't know if you guys have been messing around like I have over the last 4 years in speculative stocks. You know how devastating a asset write-down can be. We've all had it happen in one failing company or another that we've been trying to trade. This could be something that people are overlooking that might make the numbers look bad. I saw one guy, I think he's a bot on X. He said the Q3 results are in a few days. They're going to be fantastic. I'm like, bruh, They already published a preview of Q3 earnings. Just tell me, if you're a real person, tell me one thing you liked about it. And he never answered. So a lot of these accounts are just bots pushing this stock. Not all of them, but quite a few pushing this stock. Bot accounts. You guys got to be real careful who you're listening to out there. Kenneth, what's up? I'm eating a Korean bowl that I made with the Korean beef tips. It's good. Let's for those of you that are just joining in, let's take another bite of the burger. This I rated highly, the burger. It literally tastes like I'm eating a Burger King Whopper with that flame grilled taste. Does it taste like money? I tell you, I don't own the stock this week. I owned it last week for a couple days. I'm just trying to help that guy in Korea. I'm doing my part. Anya says, I like the burger crispy on the outside. I put a little bit of oil on the pan, Anya, to try and crisp it up. But I was really scared because I didn't want to burn anything. I don't want my first taste test to be inexperienced at cooking the product and I burn it, but it came out okay. It's a little crispy on the outside, a little bit blackened, and it looks like a medium rare hamburger in the middle. I don't know. I'd eat that again if someone gave it to me. Chaotic Good, what's up? Yeah, the breakfast sausage, I only rated that about a 7. The burger, I'll rate it at least a 9. And the Korean beef tips, maybe somewhere in between, maybe a 8. They're not bad just for as a meat eater myself. They're not quite all the way there. The burger's all the way there. While I'm eating my dinner, this is the Beyond chart. Let's look at a couple of other tickers real quick that we talked about. Monday, meme stock madness. Some of y'all were asking me about other tickers, and I gave you some thoughts. I published some thoughts also in Discord and some additional stuff on social media, but ASST was one y'all were asking about, and I said, I don't know, it looked kind of iffy to me. That one was down. This was Friday. Monday it was up. Monday was up. That was a good run. If you had it on Friday or Thursday and you were able to get out at $1.60 on Monday, good job. Past 2 days are going down. Yes, you can look at the chart, but what is really the people that were pushing this stock are just looking at the chart and nothing else, and that always drives me nuts. Like, you got to at least understand the underlying financials of what's going on here. It's not over yet. I mean, they didn't have the red candle of death, but good call from Friday to Monday. And then the other one that we were talking about on Monday that y'all were asking me about was NAKA, N-A-K-A. And let's see, that one also got a little bump on Monday from Friday, a nice bump. if you held it over the weekend. Good job. Whoever pushed this one over the weekend closed at 83, got as high as $1.04. I mean, for a speculative ticker like that, I'd like to make a better return than 20 cents. But whoever was looking at the chart saying this one's bound to turn around, I think it did turn around based on a little bit of enthusiasm on social media, but it doesn't look like it is a sustainable push up. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on it all week. They have another chaotic good. They have another beef tip. There was the Korean one. Oh, the chimichurri. I really want to try that one. I'm going to go back and next time I'm in the store, I'm not going to make a special trip. Next time I'm in the store, I will buy the chimichurri just because, you know, have you ever made, what is it, skirt steak and a homemade chimichurri sauce? Oh man, some good stuff. If this could come anywhere close to that, that would be amazing for those of you that don't eat meat. I'm really enjoying the burger. Anya says, Tony will be the poster child. Go tell that to all my haters, Anya. You go on Twitter, you'd think I'm the #1 devil for Beyond Meat because I'm calling out people lying to you guys about filings. Nothing against the company. I don't like liars on social media. Getting full already. Interstellar says Bitcoin looking to drive up. Where are we at on crypto? I hadn't even looked at it today. Crypto and gold 110. So we fell a little bit from the past couple days. I know some of the GameStop people are really hoping it finishes above 110 by the end of this month. You know, it's a nice to have. 110, 112, it's not a big deal. I don't think we're going to see a massive run up in the next couple days. Gold and silver slightly in the red. Mycroft came down a couple percent. Not too bad. Not too bad of a day. I'm going to eat this whole burger, Anya, because I want to see if I have any digestion issues. I have done no reading about this product to see what other people thought. I know that I can eat just about anything and have around the world, but pea protein does not agree with me. So I'm in a danger zone here. I'm in a real danger zone. I'll let y'all know tomorrow how it went. Anya says, don't light any matches. Are you saying, Anya, it's a good thing my wife works the night shift? I would say, you know, if you're going to the store and you're on a limited budget and you want to try one of their products, get the burgers. If you want to try the product, get the burgers if you got to choose one. Easy winner. Easy winner. If you don't like this, you're not going to like anything else. This is good. Jersey says, expect digestion issues. If my wife, she brings home some protein bars or protein powders, I just buy the isolated whey. And I'm very picky on my protein bars. If they have pea protein in them, Jersey, I can't eat them. Because of the bad after effects, if you know what I mean. Soylent Green. Anya, how do you make the sloppy joes? Do they sell like ground beef type product and you just mix it with the sauce? I could see that, you know, making sloppy joes if so, or lasagna with a meat sauce or spaghetti with a meat sauce. Anyhow, we've been going about 30 minutes. I think I've eaten just about all I'm going to. Might be the first time in 4 years y'all have ever seen me eat on camera. If you really, you Beyond Meat people who hate me, I want you to know how special this night is. You guys don't even realize. We have one rule on this channel, and any guest who's ever been on my show can tell you. The rules are no eating on the damn camera. This will be lunch tomorrow. Anya, can I reheat it? Can you reheat this stuff? I also got confused because I didn't go to the store and buy this. I ordered it from the grocery store and had them deliver it. And I got confused for a minute, like the patties, the breakfast patties and the Korean tips and the burger, I didn't know what to do with them. Like, I put them all in the fridge, and then I went to the website and I was reading the instruction. It said beef patties refrigerate, steak tips and sausage do not refrigerate, do not thaw, keep in freezer. I was like, oh shit, had to get up and run back to the fridge. Okay, 2 of these go in the freezer, 1 goes in the fridge. Like, why? All right, Anya says yes, you can reheat it. Okay, that's good to know, because you know, you worry about when you reheat something that it might get chewy, or you know, even with meat, it's the same thing. You got to be real careful about your reheating. All right, ladies and gents, I got to go clean up the kitchen. I'd say it's an overall success. I will never buy the breakfast patties. I'm willing to try the chimichurri. Beef tips. I definitely eat the burgers again. Is it going to be on my regular shopping list? I live in Texas, land of barbecue and ribeye, and I mostly eat carnivore, so I can't promise you that this will be on my regular rotation, but were I ever offered it, I would not turn it down. And for those of you that don't want to, you know, you want to eat What do you say, Anya? Without worrying about whether you're hurting animals. My wife is almost there. She won't eat chicken on a bone, for example, pork on a bone, beef, bone-in ribeye. No. She won't do that. But she works in the vet industry, so it reminds her too much of the animal she's trying to save every day. But she will eat steak, chicken nuggets, other assorted meats like that. But she keeps on edging towards this healthier stuff. I didn't get a chance, Anya, to have her try this before she went to work, so I'll do a follow-up. I'm going to make her a burger tomorrow and see what she thinks. I know she won't eat the Korean bowl. She's not a big fan of pickled cucumbers and pickled carrots. Well, I don't know. Maybe she is. She does like pickles, so we'll see. I'll let you know. DDoS says, a Texan eating BYND is picture worthy. This is a rare moment. You're getting my first time ever to eat Beyond Meat, and first time that I can recall eating on camera. Spicy. I made my sauce pretty hot. Don't forget, go out and buy some Beyond Meat. We got apparently some guy in Korea that invested his life savings at $8.80, and he's really hoping for a bounce back. Word is on social media that if we all just go buy a 6-pack of beef patties, the hedgies are fucked. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what they're saying. Anyhow, burgers 9, breakfast sausage 7, Korean beef tips, I'll give it an 8. That's my rating. Let me know if you try it. Let me know if you're a regular customer. I want to hear from you too. Maybe we'll have you on another video. Maybe when I do the long-term valuation analysis for Beyond Meat, the stock. Anywho, thanks guys. Have a good night. Love you. Be good. We've been waiting for so long, edgy's rain will soon be gone. A green candle up, a red candle down, by the dip, gotta hold our ground. Edgy's games are dead and gone, but the show we're going on. If you down to sit and stare, if you love it, by the shed. A green candle up, a red candle down, by the dip, gotta hold our ground. We've been waiting for so long, heavy rain will soon be gone. A green candle up, a red candle down, by the dip, gotta hold our ground. Edgy's games are dead and gone, but the show we're going
it.